So, my stupid ass gambled. It's like I did multiple packs last time and Magic won. So, we got a box. Williams, take it away. What's about this box that makes it so special? You're the Magic guy.
So, for those of you who don't know, Universes Beyond is basically something they've started doing for a while. Doggos, so behave yourselves, please. And it involves basically crossovers for these different franchises. As you can pretty much tell, this one's based on the Ubisoft original Assassin's Creed. So, it's going to have stuff based on Assassins, so on and so forth. Ain't that right?
Indeed.
And we already got ourselves a bonus card for the Buy a Box promo, which of course has to be the Hidden Blade card.
Cool.
Here, take a look.
Gonna open this up. It has what? 2/3 of the normal pack size?
I believe they said that was what it is.
Yo. Right, it comes with the little booklet of everything that's in it, right?
No, this is like a little, just like a little picture that you can use for printing stuff.
Now, forgive me if I'm wrong, because I've just recently started digging into these whole things, despite being a Sliver player. Does this include all of the different assassins from the franchise, or just a select few?
I don't know if I'd guess that it includes all of them. I haven't actually seen all of them yet, but it does include a good handful of them, so...
Because I do recognize the assassins, at least in this little booklet or coaster, whatever you want to call it, that these are the ones from Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Yes.
The last Assassin's Creed game I played was 3. No, Valhalla. No.
Yeah, I could have sworn you said it was Valhalla.
Yeah, you're right. It
Okay.
is Valhalla.
Alright, so let us take a look at what we have inside this madness.
I miss the old Assassin's Creeds.
Right.
I have yet to play past Rogue, so I do have the ones past Rogue. Mine is Valhalla, and actually no, mine is Valhalla. Take it for Mirage. So I'll get to those at some point in time. Petty larceny. Okay, let me go ahead and set these aside. Overpowering attack. The people will definitely recognize this one.
Yo.
Got ourselves a swap.
Mm-hmm.
There's our first 3 assassins. Got ourselves Evie Fry, Lydia Fry, and Arno Dorian.
Yo, let's go.
I gotta say I do like the Abstergo artwork that they got. So there's our assassins. There's one card I'm hoping from here, and I will point her out if we happen to pull her.
I'm trying to remember which one Arno was from.
Fall of the First Civilization, the Brotherhood Regalia. Ooh, Adewale.
There should be a 4 in every pack.
Got ourselves a Forest. Black Market. I could think of someone who would really like this card. There's our foil, the Assassin's Initiate, and Arbaz Mir. I'm guessing this one is probably...
It's the same one, isn't it?
No.
Well, I got a question for the both of you.
Shoot.
The magic pack I opened up had the rare in the front.
There are certain packs that will do that.
I think this is either from Mirage or from the one that was in Egypt. Origin, I think. One of those two.
Origin, yeah. Odyssey was Sparta.
Honestly, I'm going to just say this first and foremost. I definitely think out of all the Assassin's Creed, the Ezio saga was probably at the Assassin's Creed at its peak. Mm-hmm. Although I will say that the rope dart is my all-time favorite.
Yeah, agreed.
Well, there's nothing more fun, especially since it just, passed over the 4th of July. There's nothing more fun than hanging a bunch of redcoats in the square.
There's our first Abstergo. There's our first Templar.
I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure the Revolution would probably or the Independence War would have probably gone a lot faster if a bunch of redcoats were seen hanging from
Alter Adewale
banisters in the streets. Ah, yes. I wonder if Connor's in this deck.
He is, but he goes by his real name.
I have no... Oh.
Pratinakatun.
I'm impressed you can say that.
Bless you.
Thank you. I played the game and I paid attention, so another Brotherhood Regalia. That is his armor is pretty. You can take a look at. Everybody's favorite card in the set.
Haystack? Yeah.
Everybody's favorite card in the set.
I'm just saying the last time I jumped into a haystack, it hurt.
Yeah?
You
Probably
doofus.
because it was still a bale.
Yeah, I can agree to that.
Mountain, rest in peace.
Still no mythic.
Not rest in peace.
Viewpoints.
We have to say it right.
Oh, right. Requiescat in pace. It does actually say that at the bottom. So,
Requiescat in pace.
Sean and Rebecca, agents. I believe these are the two that. Those are the two agents that.
Yeah, the two constant side characters in most of the Assassin's Creed games.
Someone is hungry.
Shh. Don't worry, we'll be getting a good ram full of it later.
Oh, yes.
You dorks.
We'll be sure to edit these parts out.
Well, especially with Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Hemlock Vial. Alexios, Deimos of Cosmos. Oh yeah, you are definitely from Odyssey. You are definitely from Odyssey.
You know, speaking of game crossovers, FromSoft, when are you gonna do a crossover? I'd love to see the Bloodborne, Demon Souls, Dark Souls, and Elden Ring.
I'm not sure we are ready for those in Magic.
I think I need to get a proper camera stand.
Planes.
Hey, legendary artifact.
Yep. Mjolnir.
Just keep in mind, Josh, the edge of the camera view is the sea right there.
Honestly, just going to say, I think they should have made this a double-sided card. They should have done both Alexios and Cassandra.
I imagine Cassandra. No, I know. As a matter of fact, Cassandra has her own card. Drestia and Xiaojin. Oh yeah, you must be the Chinese one, unless. I don't think they've done anything for the new.
They
one.
have. They've done it in. Not for the new one, but they had a side scroller almost like a Prince of Persia style that was set in China.
Okay. What did you do?
There, I gave you more space.
Thank you. Cathartic Reunion, Brotherhood Heck. And I'll need to cast a spell or a spell that has free run. Oh right, new mechanic.
I haven't opened a magic box since Return of Ravnica. That was way back in what?
I've never opened a magic box.
Hey, we're having a first.
Reconstruct history.
That's our first mythic.
Possibly.
Yay, mythics.
Oh,
That's,
right, it does say.
Ivor, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then Lydia.
I think it's like 2011 or 2012. I couldn't keep up because magic boxes are.
Random horse
I'm
token.
just saying, you know, Ivor, female Ivor at least, would.
Right, I forgot. You can. Yeah.
Gives a whole new meaning to the term, make the circle.
Larceny. Smoke bomb. Another Arno. A planes.
I just realized Josh's crotch was in the shot.
We got ourselves a burb.
Bird is the word.
Terminate. And there's everybody's favorite assassin turned Templar.
Oh yeah, that guy from Rogue. Shay.
I'm surprised you didn't call him by his full name.
Isn't he Irish?
I believe so.
I knew it.
For any Assassin's Creed fans yet not potentially non-Magic fans, or maybe Magic fans, correct us if we're wrong, please. Another haystack. The Phantom. Oh, right. They did. Right. It did later on get upgraded to have the crossbow in it too. Fortify. Another forest. Another Black Market Connections. A new Cadacia staff. And another Xiaojin.
Yo.
The shot, that art style is. Correct me if I'm wrong. They do that in the Templar art style, right? Or like the Abstergo, I mean.
Yes, like the background. Yes.
See, as someone who really mostly gets some of his Universe Beyond from Commander decks, it's interesting to see these kind of styles because when you get them from the Commander decks, you don't really get much. What's that I'm looking for?
There's the card
artwork.
There's the card I was after.
Oh yeah, what's that?
And she just happens to be mythic too, Cleopatra.
You know, it'd be funny at the single pack as a Cleopatra too.
I would not be surprised at that. This is the one card from this entire set that I was hoping to pull. Oh, that.
Hold up.
Yes, nice.
Hold up. Did we just get a expensive card.
I'm not sure how much that one costs, but I would not be surprised if that one does cost a bit. If you want to set this aside and take a look up real quick. Actually,
Can I take a look at that?
Yeah.
I mean, my phone's kind of in use, Josh.
Hang on.
Oh, the Sword of Feast and Famine?
Yeah, but that's also a full art too.
TCG player.
Uh,
Sword of Feast and Famine.
See, I've seen this card get played a couple of times.
All
So-
the swords of Feast and Famine.
I got it.
Yeah.
Also, nice Kopesh design. I've always kind of been a fan of the Kopesh,
Yes.
but
Another Shea Cormac. Island.
Nani?
Temporal Trust.
Oh,
How much?
I remember that card.
Yeah, you probably. Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of unforgettable.
It's not showing up, so I needed to go to the actual box set.
Okay.
What's it called? Beyond Booster?
Universes Beyond. Yeah, Universes Beyond.
Got it.
Assassin's. Yeah. I swear, this better be an actual card in here.
by the way, it's good to see you, Justin. I know that we get together more often, but it's still always good to see a friend.
Oh, you're an honorary member of Team SR Hunter.
SHR.
Secret rare, super rare, all the rare.
Socrates, one of everybody's favorite teachers. If you want to look at him.
I'm just saying, these people died the most dramatic deaths.
And
I can't remember if it's Socrates or if it was another guy. He was literally a Grecian philosopher that got a turtle dropped on his head.
I forget if we pulled that. I forget if we pulled that artwork of him
No, we have not.
yet. Okay.
Oops.
Whoops. Yeah. Even so, that's probably what people would consider the best. The Hook Blade.
Honestly, this is some of the better art of young Ezio.
Right.
Hidden Blade.
Hey.
Series.
Crap, what are those called?
Sagas?
Yes.
Yeah.
That.
Mountain. There's our first. Here's our first Jacob Fry. Another overpowering attack. Another Shao Jin, but this one is foil.
Hey yo, we got a foil lead. Man, I'm honestly just making my binder nothing but the foilies and rares for a card set.
If that's what you want to go for.
I mean, Josh just recently got me what's her name?
Vivi.
Yes, that.
Yeah.
And I've said this before. I want to get into One Piece because it actually has decent card art. It's totally different from Oda's art style, which, hey, this actually looks pretty.
Best.
Well, it's I mean,
Worst.
I'm gonna be as someone who, you know,
Heavy.
new One Piece looks a lot different than old One Piece. So we'll just say that. I mean,
And then 2 more assassins to go for the collection.
although I have no idea what kind of grind the animation studios have now, though, but new One Piece looks phenomenally different compared to old One Piece.
But he's talking about getting into the card game.
Oh yeah, of course. I
Don't
understand
keep
that.
it under wraps because I don't need to hear the barking from certain people.
Murder. Mountain. Desynchronization. Everybody's favorite thing to have to deal with in this freaking series.
I'm just going to say
Templar Knight.
I have loved
Alright,
some of the desync gibs that I've had in certain Assassin's Creed games.
I will still remember.
I'm just going to say, jumping into a haystack only to hit your leg on the side and just die instantly.
What is not so fun is when you're in the middle of a ship battle and you end up getting rammed by one of the freaking 4 corner ships, and then the waves end up carrying that ship over yours, and you get desynced instantly when it crashes onto you. That was utter BS. Cards.
Also, let's not forget about the fact that AC3 was one of the most poorly imported games into the Steam library.
I wouldn't know.
There's everybody's favorite power duo,
Oh, that's actually cool artwork.
and then nice artwork of Alexios.
Is that a completely different card or the one that we saw earlier?
No, it's the one that we saw earlier, but it's a different artwork. But because you haven't seen these two yet.
Curious about something.
Oh yeah, some of the most famous, infamous pirates.
Of all time.
Well, female pirates.
Of all time.
I'm trying to remember if one of them was like the piratess that basically
Oh,
was like dressed like a man, and if she beat you in a duel, she flashed you before she killed you, just kind of like you got beat by a girl.
Some of these mythics, man, look pretty amazing.
Oh damn!
And two foils back to back.
Hell yeah,
These assassin tokens though.
dude, my binder's just gonna get filled because there's a foil in every one. Cleopatra's a mythic, right?
I believe so. She was the one card I was hoping to show up.
So she's about 14.
Roshan,
Sweet.
another Ezio, Island. Is that another one? Royal Assassin? Nope, that's a foil Arno and another out of
Yo. I want to see these cards. These are pretty phenomenal full cards. Excuse my damaged fingers. So when did you get into Magic, Josh?
I originally started. First of all, Williams, we got to do it.
Yes.
Yes. So I started getting into it probably when I was in
Mountain. Got ourselves another piece of Eden.
16 years old.
Oh, right on.
I kind of just played a general Kami deck because that was when the Kamis like first started coming around.
Must have been Kamigawa.
The
Kamigawa set.
Yeah, it was the original Kamigawa set. So you had the duo like Kami deck that was like, oh, it's the red and the green that go together. I had this guy. I could never counteract one certain card. It was my very first encounter with Megetta the Lion. And so I started collecting, and then I'm like,
there's our first mono black Ezio. Alexios, and Xiaojun.
I really started getting into Magic after I graduated high school. Because my buddy Michael Sturbaum and I really started playing, and he's the one who actually started building my first deck. In my first deck, he was like, well, there's one group in Magic that's kind of, you put it together pretty relatively smoothly, and it basically, if it's done right, is hated by everybody except for those that play it, and that's Slivers. And so my very first Sliver deck was put together. I had no idea about things like Commando or anything like that. Commander. And so, yeah, my very first deck was a Sliver deck, and I never went back.
Nice.
And now I have a decent assortment of decks.
Thank goodness he's seen the light.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being part of the hive.
I could always do my bushwhacker and go goblins. That was my first deck. Like, goblin.
Got ourselves another Desmond. Wait. Got the hood on and everything.
I mean, let's be honest. Goblins are kind of the Zerg of the Magic community.
Of course.
I mean, isn't one of the I'm trying to remember Squee? I think is one of the most famous goblins.
Yeah, and funny considering that aside from him being a goblin, he doesn't necessarily care about other goblins. He just cares about never dying.
Trying to remember, what's that one card with a goblin in it that is like super expensive? I think it's like Black Market Extortionist or whatever.
Yeah, I was about to say, do you know how little that narrows it down? Dockside Extortionist.
Yeah.
Got ourselves another Hidden Blade, the classic.
Isn't that like a couple of $100 now, easy?
I'd probably say look it up. Dockside, all one word.
Dock?
DOCK.
I'm just making sure I heard you right. Dock side.
Ah, yes. Nice. No one wants to be involved with a dickside extortionist.
Dockside chief, right?
Extortionist. And that got ourselves.
It went down. It's 78.
Okay, it might be because I believe it got reprinted recently. That's still a hefty amount of money, but.
I was so hoping you would show up before we started.
That would have been great, but at the same time, work is work. Also, to everyone listening, be sure to support your local card shop.
Yes, another Brotherhood.
In this area, we like to go to the sports card shop. We like to go to
Full Art Socrates.
Hey, yo.
He's stepping off the Acropolis to start some pandemonium.
And to those who have ever heard of Comics the Gathering, great if you want to go there for individual cards, not to spend $80 on a commander deck. Just saying.
Is that where we just came from?
Yes. Comics The Gathering. Revelations of Ezio. Final pack.
Don't get me wrong. I love commander decks. I just don't love spending $80 for a commander deck.
Blame Watsy on that one. Oh, okay, so that's what you were. You Drossel. Mortify, and then another Roshan.
Cool.
Alrighty.
I have no idea what the value of this box was.
I don't either, so...
So overall card arts, how would you guys rate it on a scale of 1 to 5?
On the art?
Yes.
5.
Definitely a 5.
Call this bias, but I do believe that quite a bit of this art ends up being on point, especially this thing right here.
Reprints of original cards done in the style of Assassin's Creed. Seeing some of the art from the Warhammer set, I definitely think that not only does the art kind of have a good job portraying some of the environments, the characters, and the items from Assassin's Creed, but it has that flair to it.
I would also give it a 5.
I would give it a 5, yeah.
If you're a fan of Assassin's Creed, this is definitely, and you're a fan of Magic, this is definitely something for you. If you're probably a fan of one or the other, it'd still probably be nice to give it a try. But otherwise, hold on to your money. There are probably other sets that are for you guys.
Speaking of money, y'all can always mention down below what box we could open next, or maybe one of the Josh.
Yes.
Yes.
What box do you think we should do next time?
I'm trying to think what's coming up. This is gonna sound a bit weird, but oh wait, if you're talking specifically Magic,
No.
I'm okay. We'll have to wait. We'll have to wait and see because I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. But I am waiting for the new Magic set Bloomborough to actually show up.
Bloomborough, huh?
It is. How do I describe it?
Kind of sounds cute.